Hello guys, MisterBriGuy here for the post-game of Pokemon Shields. I had to put that bit in there after 15 minutes of starting. And we're just going to get started. Oh yeah, by the way, I have this guy now. So what I was doing in between streams, which was pretty much yesterday and the day before, I was doing max raid battles and wonder trading, also known as surprise trades, through the internet. And if I go here, I can connect to the internet and just go to surprise trade, which is pretty much the wonder trade back in Sun and Moon and all that. And I just so happened to get a Farfetch, the Galarian form Farfetch. And yeah, I can definitely discuss this story while I'm going out and about and everything. So I got the Farfetch and I'm like, this guy apparently doesn't have a leak on him, which I'm pretty sure, well, actually, now that I mentioned items, it apparently didn't have a leak on him. Like, when you catch a Galarian Farfetch, it has a 50% chance of getting a leak item with him, which gains a 50% chance of critical hits. Now, the evolution method of Farfetch is probably one of the most bizarre methods I have ever heard of in my life. And I'm pretty sure that, like this guy and Yamask, I still wonder, how would people even know about this? If you were to play this game blind, with no guidebooks, no website, no internet, and this game came out, how would people even know how to evolve these guys? So, the way to evolve Farfetch is to land at least 3 critical hits in one battle without fainting or leaving the battle. It has to be in the single battle, the same battle, 3 times. It doesn't have to be in a row or very perfect or anything. And as soon as you win the fight, and I'm pretty sure running away will cancel it, it will evolve. Now, the enemy that I had to face, to make the damage a little bit easier to land critical hits for, is to face an enemy that a move that you can use is weak against. So let's say I faced a level 65 Kling Clang in the wild area. Apparently it knows Hyper Beam there. And I was using Fury Cutter on it, which means bug types are not very effective against steel types. But I did get lucky in that battle, even though it was landing Hyper Beams. I used Fury Cutter on it and got a crit 4 times in a row, and also won that battle. Excuse me. And this was actually at work earlier today that I did it. And I was also thinking well, shit. I should have recorded this. I should have recorded this method doing it. And also, I have a Dreepy as well. In fact, I got a lot of Dreepies through Wonder Trade. In fact, I think it was at least 10 Dreepies. People were just handing them out. It's holy shit, what's going on here? It was like taking Dreepies from babies. Now, one trade that ruined me, and yeah, one trade that ruined something for me is this guy. This is a shiny Appleton holding a leftovers, level 100, holding in a luxury ball with the ability Thick Fat, And I'm pretty sure that's max IVs in HP and defense, which I'm pretty sure that's probably max IVs all around. With this moveset, has Leech Seed, Recovered, Draco Meteor, and Apple Acid. And it was hatched on Route 5. So I'm pretty sure somebody just gave me a perfect Appleton. A perfect shiny Appleton. And I'm sitting here upset thinking like, shit, this is actually my very first shiny. That's not even mine. I just got it through trading. Oh shit, that's right. I have a fossilized dino now. So now I can try and get that 4th dino Pokemon. Now, I love the fact that these fossilized Pokemon are based on a true story about the Brits. They're based on a true story how the Brits didn't know how to combo fossils properly or something like that. Which is probably why they look like this. So, I think it's fossilized fish and fossilized dino is the one I need. If I remember correctly. It is a arctofish. Or it is an arctofish. Which is a very scary looking fish. That's either his mouth or just a big mark on his face. Arctofish, it's water and ice. The skin on its face is impervious to attack, but breathing difficulties made this Pokemon go extinct anyway. Jesus. No wonder. So yeah, these Pokemons are very mixed, but it's a true fact on why they're mixed. So I go to Postwick, and sadly I read all this post-game stuff. You go to your friend's house, and there should be something in Leon's room. Right there. There's a Pokeball with a Charmander in it. You read the letter attached to the Pokeball. If you're reading this, Brian, then I'm leaving this special Charmander to you. Let's have a real fiery battle again soon. All the best, Leon. So now you get a Charmander that can also Gigantamax as a Charizard. And sadly enough, I already have a Charmander in my box, and also Charmeleon, it got registered. But I don't have Charizard, so I definitely would not show that. Now, there is actually one Pokemon that I know that is also a gift. In fact, I have no idea where to get it. But if I remember correctly, it was at Windon, or that's right, the Battle Tower. Oh man, I have to try out the Battle Tower sometime. So this used to be that tower that we went up to face Elena before we fought the champion. But now this turned out to be the Galar region's Battle Tower. Oh, there you are. Here's a type null in this game, and this random person can give it to you. Electric memory on. This'll help save on the electric bill. Gamoo? Guess it really doesn't work until type null evolves. Drat. Oh, Champion Brian. Probably goes without saying at this point, but congratulations on your victory. To commemorate your achievements, I present you with this rare Pokemon, type Null. I can't believe how tall that Pokemon is already. And I'm pretty sure Silvally, when it evolves into a Silvally, it's like slightly taller. Yeah, it's at 6'3". It was modeled after a mighty Pokemon of myth. The mask placed upon it limits its power in order to keep it under control. I still wonder what this Pokemon looked like without that helmet. Oh yeah, and you get all the memories for Type Null. And it will change its type depending on the memory it holds. Alright, so I may not attempt to evolve another Farfetch into a Surfetch, but I can try to evolve Type Null. Here, let's go to the lab for a second. Oh, who are you? Professor Sonia, you have a visitor. Hey Brian, glad you're here. Who's this? You got an assistant? Spot on. I've been busy with my research, so I decided to bring on some extra help. I've been keeping all the wishing stars that Chairman Rose had been gathering here in the lab. Things have been a little hectic around here, but my assistant has been handling things in a proper fashion. She's really been helping me keep things afloat. I really haven't been doing all that much. You're Brian the Champion, right? I'm really glad I get to meet you. It's an honor, truly. Come here for a moment, would you? There's something I want you to have a look at. Also, where's your Yamper? You remember my power spot detector, right? It detects places where Dynamaxing is possible. Basically, when there's a high concentration of Galar particles, the readings spike. And that's how I figured it out. The power spot detector reacted when those two got close. Oh, you mean those two people? Could it be? So what does that mean? Basically, follow the readings from the power spot detector and you might be able to find those sword and shield weirdos. I just realized she has a Yamper mug on her desk. That is fucking adorable. And it looks like she has some sort of Gossifleur little potted plant on the desk too. Squidward and Sheldon might claim to be royalty with their weird fancy names, but it's easier to just call them weirdos, don't you think? Let's get back on topic though. I placed power spot detectors all around Galar, and now it's their time to shine. Watch the fuck out, everybody. She's sciencing. Oh, am I actually supposed to detect it? Oh, it's over at Turffield. Wait, why can't I fly there? Whoa, whoa! That's a way bigger reaction than I would have thought. Looks like it's coming from Turffield Stadium? You could always Dynamax Pokemon at the stadium, so that's not exactly unusual. But these readings are way higher than normal. It can't be Eternatus. You already caught it. Maybe it's something related to those Sword and Shield weirdos. You should go check it out, Brian, since you're our snazzy new champion and all. And I do believe that's also where we're going to, because I'm pretty sure they brought this back in this game, and also probably some other previous new generations gym rematches that you can do in the Galar region, and they're definitely a lot more stronger. I'm pretty sure they have different Dynamax Pokemon as well. And since I have Surfetch, I can Fury Cutter my way through this. Hopefully. So they say there's a power spot detected in this town. Oh god, pardon me. So now they're just usually talking about me being champion, is that right? I was actually looking through this, that pattern on that hill. They say it looks like it's called a geoglyph. And you know what I think it looks like? It looks like Toxtricity. And it looks Dynamax too. In fact, there actually is a Gigantamax form of Toxtricity. And I'm pretty sure it's for both forms too. And I'm pretty sure that's what it looks like on that geoglyph. But they don't have one there yet, apparently. So, they want me to go back to the gym, huh? Hey, Milo's here. And Pierre's. You're... Hello there, champion. So you came. It's been a while. How carefree can you be? You're the new champion. You're bigger than a Dynamax Pokemon right now. I was actually in the middle of an exhibition match with Pierre's. Then this Dynamax Pokemon came charging in. The audience and staff already took shelter. What is that? Oh, and of course Hop's here. I got everyone who was seated on the north side of the stadium evacuated. You must have heard, right? More Dynamax Pokemon are running amok. Much obliged, Hop. I'd expect nothing less from a gym challenger. I knew we could count on you. Wait, he's still a gym challenger? So wait, our best friend stays as a gym challenger? I lost in the... Yeah, don't rub it in. Ah, Brian. I chased those red and blue guys and saw them heading into Turf Field Stadium. Then I heard that uproar and there was no way I could leave it alone. I had to help out. So, sorry. I actually lost sight of them all in a rush. Those suspicious characters you saw are concerning. But for now, I think we should get this Dynamax Pokemon to settle down first. I'd be glad for your help against such a tough-looking opponent, champion. Yeah, of course. I'm pretty sure I'm ready. Oh, they're gonna lend a hand too, so it's a perfect team of 4 here. So we got me, we got my friend, and we got 2 gym leaders helping out. Alright, let's go. Piers might look scary, but he's great at looking after others. He's a big brother after all. That's right, he has a sister. Do they have parents? Where is my dad? Oh, man. Tuh. It's Serena. That's right, I get to use my Surfetch out here. Let's go. We can finally use Surfetch in a battle. Which means we get to use a Bug-type move. But I don't even have a Flying-type move. I didn't make it learn like Brave Bird or anything like that. Because I needed it to evolve. But we will cut this piece of grass in half. Oh. I wonder what level it is. Oh look, I just realized that oh god. Oh, that did more than half the damage. I actually should be careful. I just realized Milo has an Appleton. Kind of a bit of a spoilers, don't you think? Well, that could probably lower its special attack. Yeah, he has an Appleton. I just realized, too, I need to get a Flapple, which is actually the other evolved form of Applin, which is exclusive to Pokemon Sword. And I have no idea if that's ever going to be traded off of. Oh, it actually didn't go for me this time. That Pokemon would have killed me, though. It would have made things harder. But no, it's actually gonna keep me alive. Like, what? One more Max Starfall and it actually would have killed me there. I'm starting to question about this game. Well, I'm not negative about this game, but I do question about its difficulty. I mean, I think the only thing that's hard in this game is the 5-star max raid battles. And that's pretty much it. 4-star raids, it's just... oh god. Like, 4-star raids, that's just one shield and I could just, like, instantly do that in a flash. Especially with a level 100 Pokemon. And that should do it. Maguyu. Use the revive on it while it's standing.